Hi, I'm Anne from the Wishful Project. I lost over 30 pounds this year. Every year, for as long as I can remember at the beginning of the year, my goals have always been weight loss goals. I might start off with some diet or some new workout plan, but I would soon give up because I didn't see progress fast enough, or I gave in to my temptation for food and laziness about exercise, which was always overpowering. And anything can be an excuse. I did too much around the house. I have my periods. I lost a lot of blood and I don't want to overburden my heart. Anything and everything can be an excuse to allow food and laziness to rule over me. I even told myself last year, I'm done trying. I'm a failure, and this is one more thing I have consistently for over 2 decades failed at. In fact, when I was in undergrad, I was thinking about weight loss because of the mean, gut-wrenching comments I had to hear in college in India. I have always been a bigger gal and heavy, and over the decades it has gone from being overweight to obese. I've been proper obese for around 16 or 17 years. My youngest is 15, and I was my heaviest before becoming pregnant with her. Throughout my pregnancy, I walked or exercised daily because I didn't want my kids' health to be jeopardized, so I did not gain any weight during that pregnancy. Since giving birth, that last time, I've been slightly less obese, but obese nonetheless, and very occasionally comfortable in my skin. Those times I was comfortable were when I had lost about 10 to 15 pounds doing some new diet or exercise. But then it would stall and I would return to my baseline comfortable weight ranging between 235 to 243 pounds. This year, something changed in me. I lost over 30 pounds because I told myself to move, not to lose weight, but to stay alive. To be able to keep moving and not be a burden on my kids one day. The thing with me is that I never stop trying long term. I will fail, I will give up, but once again, after a few months, I will try again with the same resolve that I did the first time. This time I started around March with low carb and then for a short period keto, then the big one, my first round of 75 hard. I did 2 full 45-minute workouts a day. One of them for most of the days was walking outside. Even while on family trips, I planned it such that I could work out in the hotel gym. And before this challenge, I may have peaked at a hotel gym in the past or more than likely never concerned myself with whether the hotel has a gym. I drank a gallon of water, and this was something I never paid attention to ever because does water really make a difference? And I'm here to report that it does. It really does. But it would be better to have most of your water a few hours before bedtime. I did not do that, so I was waking up a lot at night during this challenge. I also read 3 books, another big achievement, because I hardly ever make time for that. And I took daily progress pictures and posted it on my Substack, along with a daily weigh-in. Daily weigh-in since the beginning of the year. On 75 hard, I lost 19 pounds. I am, give or take, 5 pounds from that weight at the moment. So what did I learn from doing 75 hard the first time? The name explains it. It is hard, and it will be hard for anyone because you must push yourself out of the zone you're in right now. If you train at the gym 5 days a week, in this challenge now, you cannot have a rest day in between. I learned that I like a challenge. Food is my greatest weakness, even when I'm focused on completing the challenge, and that is where I let up. But I continued on through the challenge. Unless everyone around you, those in your close vicinity, is supportive, it becomes harder. Your mental toughness meter hasn't been tapped into because you are tougher than you know. I can go on a trip and be on the road for 5 hours and drink water and sightsee and work out, even if it is 1 a.m. before I can go to bed. Drinking a lot of water and weightlifting for someone who avoids weights or strength training is a game changer. I'm going to do another round of 75 hard starting October 9th and post my daily exercise metrics and progress picture on my Substack at Wishful Project. I will also make every effort to make a YouTube short maybe once a week for those following me on Substack. If you plan on doing this with me, I would advise to check with your healthcare provider to make sure that you're okay to take on such a challenge. I have approximately 17 pounds to lose to get out of the obese BMI range, and I would like to get to as close to out of that range this year, as close to that as possible. I know I do not lose weight easily. I'm older and metabolically challenged, but this challenge is not about taking on something easy. It is about being tough in a brutally tough world, and the fringe benefit is that I might lose some weight. Would you like to join too? October 9th to December 23rd, a great way to finish off the year with a mental fitness challenge. Find me on Substack at Wishful Project.